It was one of those quiet Sunday afternoons where the air feels unhurried and everything carries a sense of stillness. Sunlight streamed through the windows, painting the living room in a soft golden glow. My wife, Sarah, sat comfortably on the couch, idly flipping through a magazine while I stretched out of my chair, savoring the calm. Then the phone rang, slicing through the silence. The caller ID showed an unfamiliar number. I hesitated for a beat, then answered without giving it much thought. The instant I spoke, the atmosphere shifted. "Hello." My voice carried an edge of unease. "Is this Mark?" A woman's voice came through, calm but heavy with tension. "Yes, this is Mark." "Who's speaking?" I asked, already sensing something was wrong. "This is Jennifer. There's something you need to know." Her words trailed into silence. The pause felt unbearable, every second stretching out like an eternity. And then she spoke again, words that would change everything. You might wonder how a single phone call could feel so devastating. The truth is, that call exposed a betrayal I never imagined possible. A betrayal that would tear apart everything I believed about love, trust, and the woman I had been married to for over 5 years. Sarah wasn't just my wife. She was the center of my world. I had trusted her completely, built dreams around her, believed in US without question. But that faith was about collapse. And it all began with Jennifer's voice on the other end of the line. Her tone wavered now, as though weighted with guilt. "Mark, I don't know how to say this, but I've been involved with your wife. I never wanted to step into something like this, but I can't keep it hidden anymore." My stomach sank. My grip tightened on the phone as my heartbeat thundered in my ears. I glanced over at Sarah. She looked up curiously, still oblivious to the storm unfolding. "What do you mean involved?" I asked, barely able to get the words out. Jennifer hesitated, then delivered the blow. "She's been having an affair with my husband for 6 months, and I think you deserve to know." The words crashed into me like a physical strike. My body froze, my mind reeling. My wife, the woman I loved, had betrayed me in the most painful way. I drew a shaky breath, tried to hold myself together, but the world felt like it was spinning off its axis. Sarah remained oddly composed, her eyes avoiding mine. Finally, she spoke, her voice soft, almost casual. "Who is this woman, Mark?" I stared at her, my throat dry. "She says you've been sleeping with her husband for 6 months. The air in the room shifted, turning icy. For the first time, I saw fear flicker across Sarah's face. She rose slowly, her eyes darting toward the door, as if searching for an escape. But there was no escaping now. "I didn't want you to find out like this," she murmured, her words hollow. "I never meant to hurt you. It just happened. Just happened." The phrase echoed in my head, cruel and senseless. How could something so destructive simply happen? Anger swelled inside me, but I was too stunned to give it voice. All I could do was stand there, numb, watching the foundation of my life crumble. Then Jennifer's voice cut back in, sharp and trembling. "Mark, it's not just my husband. She's been seeing other men, too. She's been living a double life." My chest tightened, nausea twisting through me. This wasn't just one betrayal. It was many. The woman I trusted with everything had been lying all along, leading another life behind my back. "Why?" My voice cracked, barely more than a whisper. Sarah's expression faltered. "I was lost," she admitted, her tone breaking. "I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't know how to say it without destroying everything." But Jennifer wasn't finished. Her words cut even deeper. "Mark, she's been planning to leave you. She's told people she's done with you, that she doesn't love you anymore." The room went deathly still. My lungs felt empty. Everything I thought I knew, everything I trusted, was gone. I looked at Sarah, my heart shattered into pieces. I couldn't gather back. The woman I thought I knew was a stranger. I thanked Jennifer quietly for her honesty and ended the call. The silence that followed was suffocating, heavier than anything I had ever felt. In that moment, I realized my life would never be the same. And I wondered, if you were in my place, what would you do? Could you ever learn to trust again after a betrayal this deep?